Mutable signs. Welcome to your motherfucking reading. Surprise, surprise. This is going to cover Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Yes, I'm looking at my notes because these are new. Okay, so I'm super excited. Usually I do the elements, fire, air, water, and earth. But this week we're doing cardinal, fixed, and mutable. And you guys are my mutables. So you guys are the part of the zodiac that finish up the season. You guys wrap things up. You guys tie things together and make sure that they're ready to go to be reinitiated to the cardinal signs, okay? So Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. This reading embodies a fire sign, Sagittarius, an air sign, Gemini, an earth sign, Virgo, and a water sign, Pisces. So you guys are the finishers. It's pretty cool, right? Let's motherfucking get into it. Not only are we doing new readings here, but I'm using my new deck that came yesterday, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I kind of want to make a deck that's like based off of this deck just to use for myself because it's so dope, but it's like the shape of the cards are so weird. Let me not talk the whole time like I did about this deck, but like I did with the previous readings. Let's get into it. I'm going to do a cut. Let me just get these, see, just so awkward. All right, mutable signs. Let's cut this one into 2 and 3. Okay, here we go. Two piles, 3 piles. Here we go, off the top. Let's move this here so I can... These are going to cover March 22nd through the 28th. I forgot to say that. Please remember to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and share them if you can. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Some of you guys are going through a little bit of a time that requires having to make some sacrifices and maybe have living conditions that are less than ideal. First card out is tent, okay? So this is what's a tent represent. A tent represents a shelter that is, you know, temporary. Some of you guys maybe even are kind of doing some exploration or exploring, camping, things like that. Whatever you're discovering during this time that involves exploration or temporary settings or housing that feel a little bit like not the most comfortable are these are initiating you toward a phase in your life that's really important, okay, really transitional. The next card out you guys got is the key. So whatever is happening that feels kind of like, oh, I'd rather this is, you know, is really an important period of your life. So if anything at all, if you're having a really hard time, hopefully that lets you know that, like, okay, well, this is because something really cool is going to happen, okay? Your middle card is called Haystack, okay? Karma. You will reap what you have sown. So you guys, like I said, but sometimes I get up on here and I just fucking can't think of my words. Is that normal? So the haystack card for me is just kind of reaffirming. That's the word I was looking for. Reaffirming or reinforcing what I said previously, that the tent situation is causing, you know, something actually really extraordinary to happen, okay? This time is squeezing you, okay? It's having you kind of, there's added pressure, okay? You guys got the funnel. So this, we show this kind of like, you know, it funnels like this and then it gets tight, you know, it gets like, you just got to go down the little spout there. So this is a time where the culmination of everything is kind of coming down to one moment or one point. But lessons are being learned, okay? You may have a friend that's like being very vocal, or even an animal in your life. You guys got dog barking. So you may have a friend or somebody in your life who's really trying to get your attention, trying to be helpful, but maybe not coming off the most helpful. Maybe this noise or energy, person or circumstance that's adding to, could even be adding to your stress, that, you know, not being very helpful. At the bottom of the deck, you guys get purse. Pay attention to your finances. So yeah, so it does feel like, you know, this reading made me think of like a period of my life that was like highly stressful. Anyway, so what it just feels like is this time it's almost like a test, right? It almost feels like a test, and you're having to really even maybe buckle down on your finances, budget differently, budget tighter, really pay closer attention, because this period is maybe initiating a time that will be really good for your finances. Maybe you're going to learn a financial lesson that would have been hard to learn otherwise, okay? Let's move on to the regular tarot, traditional tarot deck, and do the Celtic cross. My mutable Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. It's wild. I started off doing tarot because I like tarot, but astrology is so intertwined with it. So I knew that I was going to have to take some steps in further educating myself in astrology, because they're so, in the tarot, this is so interwoven. So it's been pretty fascinating for me to, I didn't think this tarot journey would take me into astrology. I just wasn't anticipating it, but it's been pretty cool. Okay, mutables. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Mutable, please. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these. Like, you know, if you like these are called quadruplicities, actually, these readings. But if you like these mutable readings versus, you know, your element sign readings, let me know, okay? Wow. Yeah, you guys definitely feel like you're going through something that's meant to kind of push you. A lot of pentacles here push you into a place where you're more financially abundant, fluid, and abundant. I was going to say it again. So these readings kind of are making me feel like you're going through a hard time, and it's a period that's meant to wake you up, okay? At the root of the issue, we have the Judgment card. So there's an epiphany happening here. The light bulb has gone on. They're turning on the light bulb for you, whether you like it or not, which is making you really sad. So here's the situation at hand. Five of Cups is a lot of sadness and worrying and kind of focusing on the past instead of being able to kind of move forward and see the blessings that you have ahead of you. And what's crossing you is this Knight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are dealing, for some of you guys, these aren't like, let's say this tough period that has you squeezed in like a funnel is not about finances or your home. For some of you guys, these are about relationships. We do have the Emperor and the Empress that showed up, right? They're the couple in the tarot. They are the father and the mother, husband and wife. So some of you guys are going through tight times, maybe financially tight times. You're meant to work on it together, and things are coming to the surface that could break, you feel like maybe could even break you apart, but it's really here to kind of challenge you and help you guys get to the next phase of your life. Yeah, this is actually a really beautiful spread. A lot of reversals, so it kind of tells me that like this ain't fun, right? But it's super necessary, and you guys can do this. You got it, okay? So what's crossing you is this Knight of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be dealing with earth sign people. Some of you guys could be dealing with fire sign people. We have both of them here. But if this is not a person, these are situations that are here to stay, okay? Why is this in the crossing you position? The crossing you position lets me know what the challenge or the obstacle is. It's because finances or love with people who are very stable are really important in our growth process. And the Knight represents, this Knight of Pentacles represents processes and people that are enduring, long-lasting, and they take a lot of time. So you're being squeezed through this funnel right now, which feels long and arduous and feels just like, fuck, is this gonna end? But they're trying to really strengthen you for the long haul, Spirit. Okay, at the root of the issue, you're going through an awakening, okay? Surprise, believe it or not. Okay, what's in your awareness? What's crowning you? We have Six of Cups, okay? So some of you guys are, you know, really looking at things that involved or impact your children. For others of you, you're aware that this is a healing journey. Some of you guys have a lot of sentimental feelings and thoughts about what's going on right now. Maybe it's even making you think about your childhood and your past, okay? In the past position, we have Knight of Wands. So for some of you guys, you left somebody and were moving towards somebody new that would be more stable, but maybe one relationship was more fiery and passionate, and one you realize had more stability and potential for the future in the long haul. Some of you guys in the past, if this isn't a person, you know, in your past position, fire sign person, some of you guys just had something happen that you realize, like, this would bring me a lot of passion and creativity if I did this, okay? So whatever you initiated back then, whether it was leaving somebody or leaving a relationship, or it was a realization of something passionate, whichever it was, is really bringing in something super reliable, stable, fruitful, abundant, and something that's like, these are the steps that one coin at a time brings us that security in being very present. So in the future, we see just this process that will bring about consistency. Pardon the interruption. Sorry about that. Okay, so in your position for the energy you're bringing to the table, here we have this Empress. She's the wife and the mother. She represents the divine feminine, but she's reversed. So we see your energy, your kind of sense of passion or creativity, or your sense of like receptive, like being in touch with yourself, being in touch with the family, really intuitively being in touch with what's going on in your life. We see this kind of energy being blocked or is stagnant. For the environment around you, we get the Emperor. Remember, the husband and the father, so the mate. Both of these are reversed. So we see the relationship under a tremendous amount of pressure, and y'all ugly sides both coming out, okay? In the hopes and fears category, look, you guys have more pentacles, so, and it comes reversed. So we see a lot of worry about, are we going to have enough? Are we going to have enough to pay our bills? Are we going to have enough love, or, you know, are we going to be able to pull it together, period? Whether this has to do with finances, or you're worried about just the relationship doing well, or businesses working out, whatever this is, health or whatever, there's just a lot of worry, right? Your outcome card, and remember, these are just energetic snapshots of what could be. And if we are able to become empowered by this information, we can redo this spread and get completely different cards the next day, because it's nothing set in stone. Your energy is always moving, always fluid, always changing. So we have these opportunities to change these outcomes. Your outcome card is really bright though. You get the Four of Wands, but it comes reversed. This is commitment, union, coming together, solid foundations within your relationship or your household or in anything that you're striving to do. But it's reversed. So it's kind of like on delay, just feeling this sense of like, are we going to be able to pull it together, right? At the bottom of the deck, you guys get the Magician. So, hello, he's a number one. He's an initiator. He gets the fire started. And then, so he's just powerful. He comes up right. He knows his worth. So this is really stepping into that magical power that you know is there, but maybe sometimes you forget that's there, right? Let's go ahead and finish you guys up with an oracle card, and then we will say see you next week. Okay, my mutables. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. There you go. That was, ooh, very sexual. Okay, you guys, well, just look at the picture. That's why I said that. Don't judge me, God. It says God of spiritual healing. God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Okay, so just again reaffirming what I was talking about. These things are here to be, we want to stretch them out and get the bubbles out of that. I think of like when we're making maybe like pizza dough and we're rolling out the dough. This is just to smooth it out, make sure all the kinks are out, make sure the bubbles are gone. Why we go through these things. Happy motherfucking Monday, or whenever you find these. I love you guys. Please remember to like my shit, comment, and subscribe if you can, and I will see you in the next one. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about these, okay? Thanks.